Hello everyone and welcome back for CrossCode today. Excellent, that seems to work perfectly. Wait a minute. There we go. Alright, just had to get my capture card in OBS again. Looks a little zoomed in. For some reason it is actually a little zoomed in. I could take a look at that later, but you know, whatever. Since it is just that little portion of screen, sorry. Yeah, no, I had it right the first time. Alright. So now the capture card is working, and whoa, what the heck? That's never happened before. Granted, I've always played on the computer. Alright, so CrossCode is working right, and I'm just gonna mention real quick for someone like here we go, just a little love for myself. Just for someone like Twin, this is a bit of a platformer. You can jump on stuff. Okay, maybe not that right now, but like this rock here, you just run up to things like this and you jump on and off. You can do things from like here, you'll jump automatically. You can jump into the water if you want. It's fine. So real quick, oh yeah, also you have your aim. Oh. Okay, so that was the special. You have your normal attack, melee attack, you have a dash, and you have, oh, wrong button. You have a shield, which is also the dash button if you want, just without moving in a direction. So the controls, just for reference, are simplified. Supposed to be sound. Yes, there is. I forgot to put that in. There we go. Sorry. Audio in. That should be the switch now. Should be coming up now. So just to go back real quick, this is from apparently 2015. I put the link to the game on itch in the description. Okay, good. And the controls, it does work on gamepad if you want this on PC. It's about 20 USD, I think, 25 Canadian or so. And it has recently come out on Switch. I assume other consoles too, but I'm happy with the Switch, because that's the only 8th gen console, whatever, that I have. So this game does work with gamepads, and in this case, the Joy-Cons. So, let's see, the A button is your shield. Yep, there it is. And you use the left Joy-Con stick while moving to move around with the shield to aim it. Alternatively, L, left Joy-Con L, brings up the shield, and again, you can aim it with the left stick or the right stick in this case, so you can also aim. Cupheads is on PSN, okay. Yes, there is a lot of stream delay. I actually forgot last minute to switch it to low latency, and now it's on just normal latency, and apparently I would need to create a new stream to fix that. So I'll worry about that next time. Just that or create a new stream. So you have your aim via the right stick, and R, just on the Joy-Con there, is your melee attack, or if you're aiming your ranged attack. The L for your shield, while you're moving, is your dash, or if you're not moving, you can use that to bring up your shield. And the Y button on the Joy-Con is also your melee attack. There are some interactions, basically dialogue. These guys, for example, you can just hit X and you'll skip past it. Scene skips if you're into a scene. And then of course the A button for any interaction like, hey, what do you guys have? Press A and you can buy a spicy bum. So that's generally it for the mechanics. It is worth noting that this game is equal parts shopping, so if you need some healing stuff, it would probably be here for veggie sticks, I guess. Okay, I can't see what the veggie sticks actually do. Oh no, there it is. Looks like that's increased health regen. Increase in health or health regen, one of the two. It's way down in the bottom left corner there. Rice crackers, I don't know what that does, I guess because I don't have one. Fruit drink, I know that one is a health regen, and for that matter I might as well just pick up one. You can use ZL, or left trigger in the gamepad case, to go up and to your items. Keep holding it down or you'll just exit the menu. And there's green leaf tea, HP regen 50%. What was the fruit drink? Okay, so that's your defense increase. Wow, I've got some pretty decent stuff already. So you want, in order to get these things like this, you can get a spicy bun or a fruit set and 50 money credits. And you can get that from, yeah, here. Like, you can purchase a fruit set by giving him a gold beetle or a seasoned apple. And these, particularly this kind of guy, the veggie set, fruit set, spice, and junk. This is interesting, alright. Yeah, this is definitely worth it if you want. You can... Any of the sets here, particularly, are related to the regions. So in my case, my quest in this game is to go from Rookie Harbor all the way through this area. What was this one again? Autumn Rise, and we're going somewhere over here to Bergen Trail. In fact, here's the world map actually. And when you get to Bergen Trail, you'll have all kinds of new elements, whatever, to collect, and they'll be the same as here, except different. You can pick up a lot of items by just going over here to, like, plants. You'll want a lot of plants. When you come across them, definitely get them. And even from range, just pick up those ones. There are also some rare plants, so again, just pick up the rare ones whenever you see them. Yeah, this one here you can't actually reach because it's high up, but that's a rare one, so if you see something like that, you want to get it. And don't worry about running out because they actually do respawn. This game is in the setting of literally, you're playing an MMO. Solar panel's not having a good night cycle. You're probably a little bit behind, but I agree, Shadow. That was, I think, playing along with one of my mods just to get that captured. So that should be about it. Collecting the stuff. There are also collections. You want to get a lot of stuff. Achievements for that. Even if you're not going for achievements, you just want to be collecting stuff so that you can trade it in for veggie and fruit sets, and especially the spice sets. That's basically your rare component or catalyst. When you're going to where is it? Okay, so there's no sandwich trader here. This is basically your health pack as the sandwiches. I don't know what those things actually do. Probably for something like weapons, like here, civilian trigger. Yeah, I've only got the bronze edge, so that is a little bit better in attack. So, just for example, this guy requires junk metal, and what did we see here? Junk metal. Okay, so we can craft a bit of junk metal, and then we can trade it to this guy to get the civilian trigger, which is a little bit stronger than what we currently have on our main weapon. So that's regarding collecting stuff and trading, and in fact, over in the bottom right there, in fact, there is another rare plant right next to the opened chest. There is a map system, specifically from your quick menu, specifically the quick menu. You go to the right and you'll get your map. Now the reason I have so much stuff here is because you can actually just add your own stuff. You can just press X, and then you've already got your stamp, and you can change what you want the stamp to any 8 direction arrows, cross, exclamation point, question mark, cross, some sort of Wi-Fi signal, I guess, I don't know. I think that skull was considered an enemy an actual chest if you have found one but not opened it yet, or a stamp as it actually says there. You have a limit of 99 stamps, whatever the stamp is, per region. So if I were to go back to Rookie Harbor this way, I actually have another 99 stamps that I can use. And here I have about half the chests, and I've also used up about half the stamps. And what I am specifically doing here is I'm using the arrows to indicate how you get to a chest. So I'll just show real quick an example of how you get the chest that I was actually just showing, which actually is started by going into this area. You have to go all the way back here, actually. And this is kind of the other part about the game, is there's parkour, is you actually have all the jumping here to do. If you fall, you either land on the ground below and you can restart, or you land into something like water and it'll bring you back up here. So my companion there is going all the way around again. Sorry, I just had to show that as an example. So there are a lot of secrets in a way, is you've gone to the screen over to the right and then you've come back from another way, so you can go back over here and get what the chest over here would be. And there we just got some seasoned apples. There is a lot of story, so going too far in would be spoilers. There's not too much to worry about right now, since I'm not actually doing just anything just yet. I forgot how to actually get over there. Oh, you can get the plant at least. World of Zelda. Oh yes, so there is one of the actual chests there. That one requires a bronze key. It does handle very well, actually, yes. Oh, here we are. We might actually be... Nope. No! Here we are, we found it. You really want that treasure, but you give up already. They're clearly missing some key item here, literally a key. They do that to promote backtracking to previous areas. I bet the contents is totally worth it. I hope so. I don't think they were actually worth it, as in you get something really cool and rare, but they do give items, I forgot what. You basically do get a lot of the items that you use for trading. Now if you use the minus button, specifically on the left Joy-Con, that is, you can bring up what is the in-game main menu. So you have your quests, your circuits, that's your leveling up skills. You will get 5 areas. This is the main non-elemental branch. And then up, down, left, and right are the elements. If anyone can guess the 4 elements, I'll give you a minute while I go through everything else. Your equipment, again, this handles exactly like an MMO. You have your head, your right and left arm, or weapons. You're basically dual wielding. You have your torso and your legs. And again, it just handles exactly like an MMO. They increase your stats. The thing to note, though, is that this is not actually an MMO. The game itself is single player. There is no co-op whatsoever. It takes place in the setting of an MMO, which I will be getting to in just a minute. You have your inventory for your consumables. Apparently there are favorites. That must be new from something I don't remember. You have your arms, your head, torso, legs, trade, apparently, and your valuables. So these are like your key items, I think. You have your party, so you can go to your contacts. I did not actually get Emilionator there as a contact, but she is in my party. And apparently I'm locked out of removing or contacting her just at the moment. But that is another thing, is when you are playing the game, and I guess after the first setting here, you'll eventually get the ability to just contact them and say, hey, whatever. Status, here you can see your summary and what everything does. So your fire, of your elemental resistances there. So if you haven't guessed it already, those are the... Okay, so those are the icons. So that one does actually tell, the second page there does say what it is. Legwork, so that's what you have currently affected. Movement speed while aiming, okay, that's interesting. Berserker increases damage dealt when at critical hit points below 1/3. Combat arts, this is what I have unlocked. I'll get back to those in just a second. So in the case of combat arts, every tree does have 3 combat arts. 3 different styles, that is. In this case, non-elemental has 4. There is spin dance. You can choose either at will. So I have spin dance or spear saw for my melee, bullet rain or ball of steel for my range, and I'm currently on bullet rain. For my shield, I have guard spear or proximity blast, and I'm using proximity. And finally, burst cut or azure strike for your dash. And I'll just show those off real quick. So here's your dash, and if you do a dash and hold the right trigger, or ZR on the right Joy-Con, you go into this charge menu, and there did the first cut. What this does, if I were to go through an enemy, it will take the first one and do large amounts of damage. The other one is hit all enemies in your path for less damage. Your bullet rain is, let's go over here to not hit anyone just yet. So there you are charging, and there goes all the bullets. An interesting thing is that for every combat art, there are 3 stages. At the beginning, you only have the one unlocked, so you only have bullet rain. But as we progress, let me see if I can actually take a look. Yeah, here's the second combat art for the bullet rain or the ball of steel. We would have bullet inferno. Does not tell us what it is because we have to progress in the story to unlock it first. And apparently we do not get a third combat art for the neutral element. There are 3, which is like your ultimate ability when you get the elements, which in this, they are supposed to be other players in the world. You can't see the name on any of the players here, it just doesn't show. But you can take a look at the enemies here. Rockin' Hellcat, Hedgehag. Players who are standing around, like right over here though, you can take a look at them. That's Jeff, that's also Jeff apparently. Let me see if I can find someone who actually is a player that you can take a look at. Oh yeah, there's one. Lefto, okay. It's modeled entirely after that of an MMO, so you, right. I'll just be heading back to Rookie Harbor real quick, if I can manage to get there. Yeah, we're pretty close now. Who's that? That is Zabu. So you can see the names there. Okay. Whatever. This guy is a quest giver. That's still another player, Henry. Other players can give you quests, which is kind of interesting, in a way. Sorry, what I mean to say is that even though it's an MMO, other players can give other players quests in this game, which is a cool mechanic there. Sync into an MMO, yes. So I did status, this is your records. This is anything that you find, just pops up in here. If you get a new element, so any trader, any of their stuff will actually come in here. I don't know what that is, I forgot. Monster Fibula, you have your old Hedgehag, sorry, Hedgehag, old Hedgehag, and blue Hedgehag, and that is Sonic the Hedgehag, by the way. Rockin' Hellcat, Flaming Hellcat, Mad Bovine, Red-Eyed Bovine, so these are your enemies and stuff. Map. Okay, so apparently you can get to your map from here. Encyclopedia for literally anything that pops up. So these are your characters. Your story. I'm currently in chapter 2 on this save. These are the locations and apparently people. There are 5 classes in Crossworlds. Tribe Leader, sorry. I believe that would be your melee damage. Quadro Guard is your tank. Pentafist, I believe, is more like your rogue. Hexacast is, I guess, best equivalents to like a mage. They're, I think, supposed to be squishy, ranged, but there's technically no magic in this, and it's still an MMO in the first place. And finally, Spiromancer is literally balanced. It is all the classes in one. So, Emilionator here is a Pentafist. I'm a Spiromancer. You cannot change your class, actually. So your ranged attacks there like that are your Hexaclass, melee attacks for Pentafist, Guarding for your Quadro Guard, and... what was the other one? Oh yeah, Triblader, which is, I guess, more just melee attacks, just fast. Either attack, I guess. Oh yeah, the drama and toxicity of games. There's, fortunately, because this is single player and everything, there is no toxicity. So I believe I've gone through everything here. Okay. So let's just restart the game now. Don't worry, I didn't get too far, and I have a save. One of my favorite things I've discovered is after you've completed the game, and I've done this on my notebook, you can do a New Game Plus, and you can choose which elements you want to keep. So you can keep your level, you can keep your items, your consumables, your trade items, your encyclopedias. You can choose which items to actually keep. So starting a new game with the actual story that's about to come up here is just so great because everybody's opposed to, hey, you're level 4 and you're not supposed to be level 4 yet. And then if you choose to keep your level, it's, hey, are you paying attention? She's level 66! Level 60 freaking 6! And everybody's just, yeah, I guess that level is a little high, but what about it? Alright, so let's start a new game. And if this game is getting too difficult, here it is actually, exactly, is the difficulty assist, and I'll just show that off real quick. Where is it? Here it is, okay. So this is not default, it's all 100%. You can actually adjust the damage that you receive to between 100% and 20% apparently. Attack frequency half to 100, and puzzle speed from half to 100. I personally have the puzzle speed on 80% because when you get to some of the really complex puzzles way at the end, you have to switch between 8 different elements and you have to freeze and melt stuff and go through different stuff, and you have to do so while your primary projectile is still flying, so you really have to go through it. You have to practice 7 times at least to actually get everything just right. It's so difficult. You used to be toxic. Nice attention. It is a very well done game. I want to say it's on par with Angels with Scaly Wings, except this was obviously not a visual novel engine. So apparently we can already skip the cutscene. Not going to, of course. I know you can hear me. Where is he? Shizuka, I have to ask you to leave. So you're keeping him here? What do you think you are doing? Yes. Time is running short. We don't have a choice. So you abduct a dying person and let him work until his last breath? Is that it? I'm going to talk some sense into him. Don't get in my way. Oh, and one other thing is, I guess I can't bring up the map right now, can I? No, I can't do anything here. In a lot of dungeons and stuff, it is kind of a time trial, an invisible time trial, so if you take really, really long, your friend, in most instances, is going to be waiting for you and be like, ha, I was first. But if you're at a decent speed, then she'll be, wow, you almost beat me. That was fun though, right? And if you actually beat her, I've never actually beaten her in a time trial, dungeon thing. 15 more minutes left. That would be for your Modern Warfare 2, I think. Yes. Alright, so we can only move around here, apparently. Shizuka, please don't do this. So this is kind of your tutorial on how to do stuff. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further. Really? Nope. So, nice easy combat there. You'll have to do better than that. So, one thing that is sort of obvious, and one thing that I will be doing is I'm not going to use the dodge, so I don't have block here. I'm not going to do a block too often, I'm just not that kind of a person. But when you attack just 4, you actually have that pause right there, as you can see. You just stop. So, what actually in-game they call it is dodge cancel, I think. So you can do your attack and just keep on going. It's also worth noting that you can do your dodge in 3 spins. Any more than that and you're just going to be sort of out of oomph and barely moving. So you can chain your dodges real quick, but there is little buffering. You know this is what he wants as well. Sure, you'd like to think that. You won't listen. Cold-based, huh? How very creative. And the game is actually going to auto-switch us to the fire element. We have no control over it right now. Weak to heat. How surprising. Almost there. If you interrupt him, all his hard work will be lost. Don't do this. So, it never should have something in the first place. We can take a look in the pause menu if we wanted. And again, the game is auto going to do our combat art for us. We don't actually have any control over this. This is, I think, the stage 3 combat art. Okay, this is it. You don't know when to stop, do you? Just watch. Oh, okay, so we're actually going to have control over it, I guess. You can throw as many enemies at me as you like. The level threshold doesn't exactly work in your favor. Satoshi! Sister. What do you think you're doing? You're in no condition to this kind of work now. All you should do is rest. Why should I rest when I'm way beyond recovery? I need to finish this work. It's my final task. I told you about the agreement. I finish this, and they will let you go. No, I don't want this. Satoshi, stop it. It is done. No! Shizuka, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I got you involved in this. This is kind of the opposite of Angels with Scaly Wings, in that the really emotional, dramatic moment is way at the start. Just promise me that you will get away, please. So I'm just looking at my YouTube here, according to my screen, and I'm about a cutscene ahead. There you are. Initialization successful. Oh, is the speech synchronization malfunctioning? Apparently. Well, something just had to go wrong. Yes, intriguing. But you understand me, correct? Okay, we'll make it work somehow. You are probably confused about this situation, correct? Alright, so hands up in chat. Who is confused? I know exactly what's going on, so I can't actually technically participate. Oh yeah, our character is nodding. Alright, let us take small steps. Do you remember VRPs? Virtual ricochet projectiles? Balls? Finally she nods. That's your ranged attack, by the way. Okay, you seem to remember. Carla? You're ready. Please initiate the training sequence. So this is going to be your training for your ranged projectiles. Okay, so the Doppel is confused. I think that was what it was, right? Yeah, confused about the situation. VRPs are... Okay, so let me just get these real quick before you finish talking. Nice work. Well, just to be sure, let's... Okay, so apparently not that one. But again, it's one of those small attention to detail things where he's going to be talking, and you can finish the whole thing before he finishes talking. Oh, I must have been rambling again because I'm still talking. Well, just to be sure, let's repeat this exercise with an extended distance. Very good. Okay, let us change the charge mode. You can activate charged VRPs by aiming for a longer time. Let us practice right away. This is basically your puzzle, is oops, where you have to actually ricochet off of angles and stuff. Well, that was quick. I suppose I talked too much again. There's the reference I was waiting for. I discovered that just the other day. Anyway, enough practice with VRPs. It's about time we put you down on your feet. Carla, you're done here. You can terminate the flotation sequence. Hey there, girl. Welcome to our cozy cargo hold. My name's Carla. Nice to meet you. You sure are a quiet one. Apparently, there's an issue with her speech synchronization. She still understands us, though. No way! Is there a way to fix it? I don't know yet. I'll have to look into that. Anyway, I'm sure we'll be able to understand each other somehow. Non-verbal communication, you know? Atta, girl! Still, kinda would like to know your name. Sergey? Can you help us out there? Right. Her name is Leah. Leah? Well, ain't that sweet. Well then, Leah, ready to get up? We gotta get you ready for what's coming. Ball throwing and the like, you know? And I got just the thing prepared for you. Follow me. Okay, so our dodging and blocking is disabled right now. Melee attack's also disabled, but we can actually ranged attack. Please leave through the door when you're ready. So this is sort of an introduction to how more dungeons are going to operate. Alright, let's get started. Without the actual puzzle, mind you. Your task is to reach the other door at the end of the room. So I think by now I've covered everything. I showed a very, very vague sense of combat, and that will be coming up now as well. Also just a tutorial. And dungeons, we will be going through a series of them, and they are puzzle-based. They are actually a bit combat, but more focused on puzzles. And don't mind me, I'll just stick around and keep an eye on you. Well, I might give you some hints if you ask nicely, you know? Heh, yeah, we who can't talk will ask nicely. Oh yeah, never mind the visor, it's just to see what you're doing. Don't worry about it for now, we'll explain it to you later. Not used to not having a melee attack right now. So this is kind of one of your examples of puzzles, is you're going to have to get used to all the angles. This game is going to teach you trigonometry. For this one, we're just gonna have to spam that little post there. Can't do it from there. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention to what's being said in the dialogue there. That was, well done. Yeah, that was a small room. You're a natural with that ball thing. Carla, they're called VRPs, not balls. Oh, come on, nobody calls them that anymore, you know? Unfortunately, yes. Oh wow, I'm actually walking. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. Finally, this one's my favorite. Here you can go wild on these robot mice. Moving target practice. Have fun, girl. You do like you some trigonometry. I'll show you one trick that it does show you. So when you charge up your ball and you aim it at a wall, it does actually show you lines, so you can see it bounces 3 times. If that mouse is not going to get in the way. Apparently it hits 4 walls, so you can use that for your guidance for regards to trigonometry. And I have actually discovered with my old gamepad, which I had been using on my notebook, and apparently it's caught on something here. Here we go. This one here, I actually have a 5% dead zone on all axes, the left stick and the right stick. So I would actually notice when you're aiming, like it is so fluid to aim, it would actually be a snap to exactly straight and then 5% over to the right or 5% over to the left. Likewise on the sides, it would be exactly that 5% snap. So you actually have a 4.5 degree that you cannot aim, and there were times that I later discovered you had to have that aim to make a precise hit. There is also a difference. If you just start aiming, you're gonna have those 2 lines. That is how inaccurate you are. If you wait and you start firing, that's gonna be your exact aim. And if you wait for that sound and the little flash there, you're gonna have your charged projectile. Don't think we can get anything from there. And the charged projectile is also the one that bounces. Normal projectiles will not bounce. See, I'm just hitting the wall as opposed to letting it charge and then hit the wall. That'll be required for later as well, when you're in a temple dungeon, whatever, and you can't seem to spam hit something. Welcome to the Rat's Fortress, standing unpenetrated for centuries. Apparently somebody had fun time putting that together. So I don't think anybody's actually referenced what elements there are. Clearly there is cold and fire. Can you guess what the last 2 are? I will give one hint. One is lightning. Can you guess what the 4th one is? Whoa, slow down there, girl. Just a short warning. Here you'll be meeting your first real enemies. And by real, I mean those things that will in fact attack you. Don't get me wrong, they're really easy, but still. If you do get beat down, your respawn point is right in this room. That means there's no real danger. Go ahead and kick some butt. Just a moment. Let me enable the dash module before we start. Dash is essential in battle, since it helps you to quickly dodge enemy attacks at any time. You'll figure it out? Yeah, they are literally the last 2 elements in the game that you pick up. You go in order of fire and ice, but after that you actually have a choice of going for lightning or the other element. and then picking up the other one afterwards. And it's interesting because it's not actually what you'd expect, where like a Legend of Spyro where you have fire and ice cancelling each other out, earth and lightning cancelling each other out. It does technically do the same here, but not in a way that you would expect. And that's not to say specifically that Earth is the not here or not, is there or not. That's just essential in battle since it helps you dodge anytime. Good luck in there. Yep, bit of advice. Teaching me to dodge and not even giving me a reason to dodge. Yes, that was awesome, girl. Sergey, you weren't kidding. She's got a real knack for battling. Hey, champ. Got your adrenaline down again for just a second. You gotta add a bit more edge to your arsenal. A sharp one, that is. I see that got your attention. Sergey, you finished? Yes. Unlocking virtual proximity impact now. Melee activated. Great. For those closed combat strikes, called VPIs, you can quickly tear through several targets in your path at once. Only them close ones, of course. You got that? Sharp as a blade. Now start by clearing that path for us, will ya? Wait there for another second. Yeah, I know. A second waited is an attack wasted. Still, you should know that your strikes have enough punch to interrupt some attacks. So you can just pummel your opponents without giving them a chance to strike back. Sounds like a plan, am I right? So go get them. And that would basically be the don't give them a chance to attack. They didn't even see it coming. I'm not even seeing the chat there. The dialogue. And you just crossed the finish line. Congrats! Seriously, girl, that was quick! It's like you've never forgotten the basics at all. Oh my, you still looked a little puzzled about all this. I suppose it is about time we explain all the circumstances. You bet it is! But let's take a short break before that, okay? Of Strider, I have not even heard of that, actually. I still need to report to the captain. He wants to meet Leah as well. Good idea. Best not to keep Jet waiting for too long. So I'll probably be either ending the stream or giving the spoiler warning in about chapter 2. About where I was vaguely in progress. Because this is all the introduction and not really a spoiler. And you're still not going to really get a spoiler even in chapter 2. I figure that's probably just a good place to cut it, if anything. And for anyone who doesn't want any spoilers whatsoever, well, I guess more than none. 2D hack and slash with combos? Yes. Your charge, which we'll be getting later, and I'll be showing off a bit later then too, that is very, very dynamic. I can only show off a little bit about it. Because your combos, you already saw how you, for every type of combat art, you can pick 1 or 2. And then when you have the circuits to unlock the next stage, you can again pick 1 or 2. And they will actually combine together to create, it's 3 choices that will give you not 3 different combat arts, or I guess 6 different combat arts. It's actually a combination, so something like I can't think off the top of my head. It would be 8? I think 8? 2 times 2 times 2? Alright, come on, Leah, right this way. And that would be per combat card, so your non-elemental, your fire, ice, lightning, and mystery, and for every different actual art there is. Alright, up to the bridge. Oh yeah, Leah? Just a heads up, the captain's kinda grumpy, but don't worry about it. That's just the way he is. Cap, I'm back with the report. I see, go on. The initiation? A total cinch. Here's the avatar, name's Leah. Aye, hard to miss that, lass. Hope you didn't run into everything with those horns there. And just as a... I really like the graphics for Leah, just... Wait, don't tell me you didn't notice the horns till now, Leah. Anyway, make sure you clean up the mess you started down in the cargo hold soon. Yes, Cap. I hope Sergei is satisfied. Is he around? Yeah, just give me a sec to set up your headset. Hello there, Jet. A good man, it's been a long time. Indeed. You are still clinging to that jetpack, I see. You know, I'd never travel up the sea without good old Betty. Anyway, I hope you two will be ready to travel alone soon. Have a darn avatar on board is just calling for trouble. Of course, we'll make this as brief as possible. Gee, Cap, what kind of welcome is that supposed to be? Besides, ain't we talking to Jet, former VRP dueling champ? You keep telling us all about your combat moves from the old days. So here I thought maybe you'd want to give Leah a small combat lesson. You're telling me that wee lass is up for a battle? Oh, you bet she is. Right, we'll see about that. Just talk to me later today. Sweet! Now then, you're dismissed. You can show the lass around the ship, but don't ye stir up any trouble. Alright, Captain. Come on, Leah, it's time for some fresh air. Welcome aboard the MS Solar. Quite the ship, huh? You know, the view here is nice, but you gotta see what's beyond the bow. We're currently steering towards Rhombus Square. That's something to look at. Actually, why not go to the bow and explain the situation to Leah there? Seeing Rhombus Square will make it easier for her to understand, correct? Hey, good thinking, Sergei. Follow me, Leah. There she is, the Avatar! And she's a Spheromancer class. How awesome is that? Looks like you got your first fan, Leah. And just that smirk. Hey there, Carla. Good to see you. About all these strange boxes here. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to clean that up. Right now, I have to take care of the Avatar, you know? I'll do it in a bit, okay? See ya later. There she goes again. She said exactly the same thing yesterday. A Spheromancer. So awesome! Goes this way. It's a bit of a walk though, just follow me. Carla, what were all those destructible boxes doing in that room anyways? I was just practicing how to use those things, you know? Probably should have done that somewhere else. Now girl, have a look at this. Okay, where to start? How about, welcome to Crossworlds. One step at a time, Carla. Leah, do you remember the concept of an MMO? Alright, I'm gonna wait just a moment for my audience here. So, about a minute. If you're familiar with the concept of an MMO. Yes, it is explained... I think there's one captain. There is one character specifically on the MS Solar here who actually does explain that Leah is an avatar of what's called instant matter. So the ship here, it's all real. And crossworlds that we see in the distance, that's basically all real. The only virtual bits are collectibles, the avatars, their effects, weapons, and all that. Those are the only virtual things, which is still in the physical world and physically affected, but it's instant matter. It's basically a hologram that can actually be touched and can actually hurt, I suppose. The only difference, though, is that instant matter does not like water, so that's why if you fall in water, you respawn. And there was actually a couple of guys much later in the story who were just sort of goofing off and doing a test like, well, we know that instant matter can't handle water. Let's just do a few tests, and they're splashing water buckets on Leah. She's getting sort of wet or scared, whatever, and they're dumping it on her, and that makes her respawn. Okay, so sorry, Doppel. Also, shush, don't give away too much. I'm sorry, I don't know what I was giving away. So answer no. Well, MMO stands for Massively Multiplayer Online. It's a term for video games that support a large number of players simultaneously. Usually, all these players are connected to a virtual environment from all around the world. Now, CrossWorlds is like an MMO, just with one striking difference. The world of this game is not virtual, it is real. All players are remotely connected to this world through special avatars. These avatars have a physical form and are tightly connected to all 5 senses of the player. And you, Leah, are currently logged into this game as well. So this is where it comes into basically Ready Player One. Oh, me? No, I'm not a player, I just work here. In fact, you're the only avatar on this whole ship. That is correct. This cargo ship belongs to the maintenance staff of CrossWorlds. The actual game takes place in the land you see over there, the playground. The reason you're here, Leah, is because you are not a regular player. You have lost your memory and we are trying to recover it. You see, you have been in this game before. Being logged into this game, there is a chance you might remember your past. And that is why we will try to get you into the real playground soon. Yeah, in fact, we'll be going to that glass palace of a city over there. That's Rhombus Square. It's where all players start. Well, I guess this cleared up some things at least, right? Alright then, I think it's a good time to split. I'm gonna go talk to the captain and try to set up that combat lesson for you. Meanwhile, you can have a look around the ship if you like. The crew knows about you. I guess you already noticed that, right? You can meet me and the captain later. Until then, just make sure to not fall in the water, girl. By the way, Leah, I had a closer look at those speech synchronization issues. Unfortunately, I do not think I will be able to fix them anytime soon. However, I found a little workaround. You might be able to hard-code specific audio patterns into your speech module. That means you'll be able to say certain words. That should help a bit, correct? So, let us try it out. New word embedded, hi. 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 Hi, hi, hi. It works. That should help you start some conversations with the crew here. Alright, so that allows you to real quick just go up, press A so you can talk to them. Hi. Hello there. You must be the guest on this ship, right? Why, don't be shy. We seamen may look rough, but we're easygoing folks, really. You want to know what I'm doing here? Let's say yes, because there is that stream delay. I'm currently checking up on the solar panels here. These are our primary energy sources, so they better work properly. Otherwise, our nice and shiny MS Solar won't budge a centimeter. Trust me, being stuck in the ocean too long is not something you want to experience. Huh, I suppose he did not even notice you were an avatar. Well, human appearance is pretty convincing. Except for the hair color. So I'm just gonna skip most of the dialogue except for this guy for the instant matter reference. Oh man, imagine just being able to use hi and just hi. Yes! You do get a few words later on, but it is a very, very limited vocabulary. Hi! Hey, can't you see I'm busy here? Wait, who are you? Oh right, I remember now. You're that pseudo-robot thing. Oh, no offense, you see. I just recently had this discussion with a colleague. It was about avatars being the same as robots. And I have to insist, they are not. Avatars are just some fragile, temporary collection of instant matter. Everybody knows real robots are made of metal, like these beauties here. So I just can't share the excitement of my colleagues about your presence. You're just an avatar, no true robot, see? Anyway, I have to take care of my babies here, so if you'll excuse me. Alright, so again, just skipping a lot of the dialogue because, how long have we been going? An hour? Okay. So I've been going about an hour, and I'll just, it's a little bit of time when we get to Rhombus Square. Oh, Miss Avatar is back. Hi. Woot! She talked to me! Gee, calm down there, fellow. Anyway, Carla just passed us by again. She told us that you could take care of all these boxes here. I mean, really, can you believe that woman? Now she's loading off her work on our guests. Well, she has a point. It's easy to destroy these boxes with your avatar weapons, right? Awesome. Please, I want to see that. Well, no pressure, you know. You're our guest after all, but you'd help us out a lot. So, will you destroy the boxes for us? Yes. Show us the balls. Amazing! Well, it certainly works. There are certain boxes, like the metal ones there, that do have that metal edge. So they are invulnerable on that side, except for the one that they don't have the metal edge. So there is a little bit of tactics there. All clear, truly amazing. I'm really surprised how quickly those balls were flying. What are you even talking about? I didn't see any balls, only those boxes disappearing for whatever reason. Yeah, you need to wear these AR goggles to see them. The balls and their impact are all like virtual and stuff. I see. So that's why you've been wearing those goofy glasses all day. Goofy? You know nothing about style, lady. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, thanks a lot for the help. Yes, thank you so much, Miss Avatar. Alright, so again, for the sake of time, we are going to go over to the second floor. That's where we'll find the captain and Carla. Hi. Whoa, you spoke. Is your voice finally back? Hi. Wait, that ain't right. Her speech synchronization is still malfunctioning. I just hard-coded the word hi into her speech module. That's all she can say for now. I'm currently working on adding more words. I see. It's a start, I suppose. Anyway, the Cap and I here have been planning out your combat training, girl. We're almost set and good to go, right? Aye, this is going to be interesting. Well, I'm off to my cabin for some final preparations. I'll be done in no time with this, so just stick with the captain, okay? See you later. Aye, I'll be back on the bridge. You can talk to me when you're ready for the lesson. Make sure you're prepared. I'll be expecting your full attention. You two, over there. Make sure you clean up the galley after you're done cooking, understand? Aye aye, Captain. It's not like we forgot since the last time you told us. Yeah, wasn't that yesterday? So there are other rooms there you can go exploring. And I guess it's the third floor where you can find Carla's room. And some interesting dialogue about the room before and after she's there. There's also a lot of collectibles that you will want to keep a lookout for. If you really want to have the best gear and the best chance of, well, hacking and slashing, it is a good idea to go destroying every enemy you can, having the best rank you can, and I'll explain that later. And finding all the collectible plants that you can. In fact, there are buffs for that as well later on even. So you just want all those things all together, and then you can go to traders and whatever quests and get your gear up. It's literally an MMO. There you are. It's about darn time for your combat lesson. You ready? Yes, we are. Good. Let's go to the balcony. Good. Here we are. Carla, are you ready up there? Yes, Cap. Don't forget the goggles. I haven't worn these for some time. Alright then, time to start. I was told you learned the basics down in the cargo hold. Still, first I want you to show your grip on aiming and throwing. Carla, prepare the target block. Time to say hello to an old friend. Alright, so there is a very subtle quest. If you have not played before, you're just going to aim the stick and start firing, and you're going to be inaccurate. This guy teaches you literally the difference between those two bars to the side and how it shows you're inaccurate, and they slowly close together over time, increasing your accuracy. This is literally what he's teaching you. Listen carefully. I want you to hit the robot from this distance 10 times. You do it quickly, got it? So we're just gonna hold and aim until we get that accuracy, and then never miss. I see you understand the basics well enough. That will make things easier. Carla, we need the turret now. Time to turn on old Betty. Next, we'll be practicing the dash. The turret will now start shooting at you, and I want you to do two things. First, keep your aim on the turret, but don't throw anything. Second, dodge the turret's bullets without losing your aim. Alright then, let's start. And actually that does remind me, if the attack, dodge, and everything options are not to your preference, you can actually change that here. This is specifically on the Switch here, and I think something similar on PC. So you can have it RZ or ZR and LZ, ZL and ZLL. Alright, so we're aiming, dodge. Nice work. Enough with dodging. Now try to handle this attack, lass. I'm not gonna do anything just for the sake of time, because we don't actually have dodge yet. Or sorry, block yet. What the heck was that? Don't you know how to use the darn guard, lass? Actually, Jet, as a matter of fact, she does not. I forgot to activate her guard module. Sergey, are you serious? You can't send that lass into battle without a proper shield? Yes, I'll fix it. That right now. Guard activated. Good. So now you need a shield. Now you have your shield. Do you need an introduction on how that works as well? No, we don't. We already know how to use the shield. Just for time again. More dialogue and stuff. Let's have another go. Very good. That's all the basics I can teach you for now. Now, to round everything up, let's have a proper battle against the turret, where you can use everything you've learned. Though there will still be a little surprise waiting for you. I'll take a short breather. Talk to me when you're ready. Ready for battle? Yes, we are. That's what I like to hear. Let the battle begin. Oops. I did not dodge. Captain, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we need you on the bridge right now. What's the matter? Something's approaching us, and quickly. Bloody darn time. Sorry, lass, we have to stop here. Duty calls. Carla, you clean up the balcony first, and come to the bridge afterwards. Understood. So this is coming up to a bit of story. Not spoiler, because, you know, to play Crossworlds, you need to know this. Girl, I have no idea what's going on here, but it'd be better for you to go inside too. It's still on the radar, approaching us at high velocity. No transmission, no darn chip to see. What's going on here? Captain, I think I caught it on satellite. You gotta see this. What a peculiar location we have here. It's a darn cargo ship, ye dauber. You look like someone who jumped right out of Crossworlds. This ship is not part of the bloody playground, so don't be a nuisance and get lost. We are aware of the nature of this place, yet we perceive the presence of another misplaced individual. That's none of your bloody business. Get off the ship and back to the game ye came from. Foolish mortal, do you truly believe we will abide by your command? Did you just call me a mortal, ye nutcase? You better leave right now, or I'll be glad to tighten your grip on reality. You bore us. We choose to no longer converse with the likes of you. Besides, our search has already been concluded. Hi? You do not belong here. You need to be removed. Wait, you seem all too familiar. Why, it can't be. Indeed, it might be a mere coincidence. Oh, but we most definitely have a way to be certain. So this will be our first boss battle here. What a convenient stage we have. Now it's time to face your trial. Let us see if you're a genuine article. A display of your talents shall suffice as proof. Leah, do you hear me? I'm just as confused about this whole situation as you are. It is certainly a mess, but we will get you out of this. For now, take on this challenge and keep him busy. I know this enemy looks intimidating, but do not lose hope. I am confident you'll be able to handle this. Because I can see its battle stats, and they match your level. So this is our first boss. Alright, so boss defeated. And we level up. So when we get our circuit unlocked, we already have 1 point to put into that circuit. Every level is worth 1 circuit point. That spinning motion. One cannot find it twice in this world. Convenient that it repositions itself. I wasn't even paying attention. Yeah, everything here is literally MMO, so all the bosses except for this one are intended to be for a player. Yeah, it is really fun, yes. When was the last time we have laid eyes upon you? You within your incomplete vessel. Yes, you have our utmost interest. You will come with us. Greetings from the Solar Fist, ye pile of instant matter. What's this? Your divine powers can't handle a proper explosion? Why, this is preposterous. Okay, lass, you need to get off the ship right now! Carla, get her back to the teleporter as fast as possible. And tell me once she's off the ship. I'll make sure there's no trace of Crossworlds is left on my ship. Got it, Cap. Follow me, girl. Alright, so we're going literally back the way we came now, with a surprise. Well, well, our endeavors have not been concluded. They'll not escape our will. Already caught up? Leah, those are high-level opponents. Do not fight them, run to the teleporter. We can sense your fear every step. Your escape is futile. Yeah, that's what you say. Oh no, you don't. Jump over the containers, girl. Oh, what? No! Missed. Was that not the way? Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, it was go up to the right. First time I played through this, I did not have that problem. Second time though, yeah, I made that mistake. And then again now, apparently. Oh, okay, well, whatever. I didn't need that second ledge. Here we are again. Time for you to leave this party. Come on, sweetie, this isn't time for tearful goodbyes. Besides, there are those guys. Bye, Leah. Enjoy Crossworlds. You darn pile of instant matter. Stop putting your trash all over my ship. This ain't gonna go nowhere. Jet, we did it. But he almost got us. There are probably some enemies left down in the cargo hold. Putting even more trash in my cargo hold. Okay, that's it. Playtime is over. Crew, activate the neutralizer. You're meddling with matters that are not of your concern. This is my ship. Numbers like you messing with my ship are on the bloody top of my list of concerns. I said it before and I'll say it again. This cargo ship is not part of the bloody playground. What the bloody heck was that all about? Alright, so we're now entering into the actual playground, and we are actually skipping most of the tutorial. Not actually me choosing to skip it, but the story is skipping to the last part of the tutorial. We did it, Leah! I still cannot believe what just happened on the MS Solar. Anyway, we are now in the official playground. The area is packed with all kinds of security measures. More interference from that blue individual is highly unlikely here. For now, let's just proceed. This is Rhombus Square, or more precisely, Newcomer's Bridge. This is the official introduction to Crossworlds. And there's a Millionator over there. I placed you right in the front of the last part. It's important that we do this part the official way to avoid suspicion. Now, I don't think we actually have the scanner yet, but there is one of the players there. Ah yes, speaking of suspicion. Listen, Leah. It's absolutely essential that you pass as a regular player. You must avoid being reported at any cost. Hi? Ah yes. Do not worry too much about your speech synchronization issue. You are in fact not the first player with these problems. Anyway, just be careful, okay? So we don't have our menu yet. It's not coming up. But if we did, we could actually, talk. This character here is an NPC. Congratulations, yada yada yada. So it's actually an NPC. And, these guys are actually real players. You know, in the game, these are real players. So here we have, an NPC talking to other players. This player here is, dang, I can barely see a thing. You should totally choose a short avatar, they said. It'll be so cute, they said. Just great. You're in the same boat, huh? So here we are with Millionator. Pardon, didn't see you there. Hi. Bonjour. You are new here too. But I have not noticed you up here before. Oh, does this mean you caught up after me? Huh. You must be very quick with the tutorials. But I got the hang of it now too. You'll not beat me on the last stage, no. Let's meet at the end. I will be waiting. Au revoir. Very competitive, this one. Alright, so this is, Rookie Dungeon 3. So this is an instance area of, as described here. And I'm gonna try and beat Millionator's time. I have not actually done it before. Ah, they added a welcome sign. Very hospitable. You're looking for the red-headed Pentafist from before. Well, I'm afraid you will not find her here. See, each player is placed in a separate instance of these rooms. You'll find plenty of puzzles ahead. You really would not want the other players to interfere around here. So, it is all about who will be fastest by themselves, right? And this is just a... Oop, hang on. This is just a prelude to the puzzles, of course. Let me take that. So I'm not going to be reading a whole lot of the dialogue. Right. I can see the puzzles are a lot of trigonometry and geometry and the like. And then you do have the fighting here. Oh, upgrade. Dash to the wrong place. This is, I believe, the menu. Yep, quick menu. As yellow opens menu, you get your stuff there. Oh, and we get items. Green leaf tea, 3 sandwiches. Alright. There are actually 3 menus in this game. There's the quick menu, which does pause time, and you can now do your examination. You have your minus button, or select, I suppose, which is not actually coming up, and you have your start button. So 3 different menus. 2 of them are in-game actual menus. I did that. I missed. There we go. As the game does go on, the puzzles do get a lot more difficult. Or challenging, I'll say. If you're into that kind of thing, which I, for one, am. Oh, I was right in front of one. So the reason I have the puzzle speed set to 80% is not because of this tutorial here specifically, but a lot of the puzzles are actually... Oh, crap. Oh, ooh, ooh. A lot of the puzzles coming later on... Ooh, okay, I messed that up. Bad. A lot of the puzzles coming on later revolve around you having your projectile flying like that, and you have to actually solve the puzzle and do stuff while it's flying about. I have no idea if my little fumble there actually cost me the time for Millionator, or if I'm already too slow in the first place. I don't think so. They seem to be moving at a normal pace. Puzzle speed probably affects the timers. I am back. Hi. Greetings from Jet and Carla. Everything is back to normal on the MS Solar. There are no traces left of that blue individual. I could confirm to you later when I get to my first puzzle on the Switch here. I have not actually come across it yet. Also tried to find some information about him, but there's nothing. We can be pretty certain that he is not connected to the official game. I just cannot imagine a regular player leaving Crossworlds and going on a rampage like this. Something very strange is going on here. Not to mention that he recognizes you. Your memory might, in fact, contain some answers to all this. Anyway, there's no need to worry about this now. Our goal is simply to play Crossworlds. I see you've made a lot of progress already. So, onwards. And I believe this is where we're going to get our circuit. Circuit? Okay, so the character menu. This is the minus button on the Switch, the left Joy-Con. So I already went through all that. We're going to be able to actually upgrade, and apparently there's some lore there, which I'll... Oh, okay. Wrong menu. With the puzzles, you're generally throwing out your sphere, charge sphere, and it's going to be bouncing off of walls and triangles and stuff. I'm assuming that there's timers, and that's what the puzzle speed timer is set for. Level up! You reached third level? Oh, this is the puzzle. I did that wrong. Okay, the puzzle speed actually seems to be a little faster, but that is exactly what the puzzle is. This is one of the... Stop. This is what the puzzles are going to be like, except you at least have, like the right arrows there where it sets the ball to go right. You at least have one that will slow it down, some that turn it into ice, some turn it into fire. Here's our dungeon boss. Oh, I did not mean to actually hit that. That's fine. Alright, that was pretty fast. I'm wondering if I actually beat Millionator's time now. She's either going to be telling me that I was pretty fast, or I might actually be there before her. Because there are achievements to actually beat her times and everything. Nice work, you did great. Ready for one big upgrade? This would be the circuit. Alright, now we can do our, Leah, please, wait a second. I have a little upgrade for you as well. So real quick, do you want me to go for melee, ranged, shield, or dodge combat arts? I'll be showing one of those off first. Finally managed to add another word to your vocabulary. Well, you know how it is. No shiny effects for me, just an upgrade. Here goes. New word embedded, Leah. Leah? I think you will need this one, since I will not be able to introduce you to other people anymore. Leah, hi. Hi, Leah. Hi, Leah, hi. Do not look at me like that. I know it takes a long time to add these words. It's a very involved process, actually. I need to manually extend your thought control module, essentially modifying a statistically generated code based by hand. Go for range, alright. Do you want me to go for the steel ball or the bullet rain? The difference being that I fire many projectiles or one projectile that will shred through everything. Essentially modifying a statistically generated code based by hand. Yes, it's very technical. The technology to control avatars is, well, complicated. And that is an understatement. Anyway, the second word is done. I'll work on the next one right away. Leah. Alright, let's see if we beat a Millionator, or not. There she is, so we did not beat her time. Ha! Told you I would be first. Hi. Phew. Ah, oui, but wasn't that fun? I was very surprised by that boss at the end. Pardon, I didn't even introduce myself. Je m'appelle Emily. Nickname? Millionator. I know, it's genius, right? So, what's your name? Leah. Nice to meet you. So, are you ready to take the sky rails? Alright, I think we're gonna get introduced to one other player real quick. I wish we could already explore the city itself, but no. Didn't you know? The sky rail will take you straight to Cross Central. From there, you'll be transported to the mainland. You'll only be able to enter Rhombus Square much later. It sucks, I know. You, over there! Yes, you, the blue-haired Spheromancer. Hi? Before, you just appeared out of nowhere. Suspicious. And what do I see now? You are level 4! This is unheard of. I'm forced to assume you, young lady, have been cheating. What? Monsieur, going straight for the accusations? How can you be so sure about it? Just because you're stuck at level 3 doesn't mean impossible. No player has ever reached level 4 at this point. Young lady, surely I don't need to explain to you the faults of such actions. Cheating will never pay off in the long run. Hi? Is that all you have to say? Oh dear, what's going on here? Alright, see you later, Doppel. I'll be relatively ending this soon. I'm just gonna be showing off the first town, which will come up and wrap up in about half an hour-ish. Oh dear, what's going on here? Jorn, I've exposed this cheater here. And now you're lecturing her? Yes, about the wrongness of her actions. How about no? What? I'll just go ahead and pretend I don't know you. Come on! Apologies for my friend's behavior. He sometimes pretends to be a moderator. He is not. No problem. Young lady, I'll let you off this time. Reflect on your actions. Mon Dieu, what was the deal with him? I hope you don't meet players like this around here too often. Anyway, let's go on. I want to really reach Rookie Harbor. You can come with me if you want to. Très bien, let's go! And just for your reference, Doppel, in that scene, if you're doing New Game Plus with your levels, he's that guy, the green-haired one, is gonna be all freaking out. She's level 66, level 60 freaking 6, whatever level you are. And the Millionator is still gonna be along the lines of, Well, just because she's apparently better at the game than you are. But I must admit that your level is a little high there. So he says, whoa, my heart just stopped there for a second. That was close. It is all because you collected those extra EXP from that crab boss. I should have noticed this earlier, sorry. Alright, so let's get the circuit. Doppel voted for the range, we'll activate that. And then we'll go with Bullet Rain for now. We'll show them off later when Doppel gets back, I suppose. Those are 2, that's 2. Alright, I'll go with the text roll. Nope, I already know how. So there's Millionator. You can just go ahead, just take any of the Skyrail terminals. Oh, and since we do have 1 SP, I'll just show this off real quick. Let's see. Charge, there's the Bullet Rain. If I can get the menu, there we go. Let's just switch to Ball of Steel. And we can charge again. Oh, okay. So it's like our regular ball, except bigger and goes through stuff. And Momojerks, totally remember those kinds of people. That was fun. Can't wait to reach the mainland. So here's more dialogue here. There are other people here sitting around. Ooh, I have vertigo. Look at the scenery, stuff like that. Allez, this way. Skip, we already know. Well, I already know how to do stuff. Fantastique! Right at the sea, just like they said. The city should be right up ahead. Go, go! Hey, over here! Look at all these old style buildings. It's like we're in some kind of a medieval fantasy world, no? So, right. Now I'm waiting here for a friend, but I haven't seen him so far. Alright, I'll see you later, Doppel. I'll be wrapping this up just after town here. So if you want to catch the last of the stuff that's going to happen, such as, well, there is a bit of humor in this game. You might have already seen it here and there. I'm going to be actually showing you the Easter egg door. It's not really an Easter egg, it's just everybody except Leah, because she can't talk, is what's with this door here? But I haven't seen him so far. There are so many people here. Bolero! Eek! Yeah ha ha ha! Sacre bleu! Was that really necessary? Yes, very necessary. I see you brought a friend. Ah, oui, that's Leah. I met her during the tutorial. Hi! And this Dark Lord Meanie here is Lucas, also known as Schneider. Nice to meet you, Leah. So, you finally reached the croissant, have you? Having fun so far? Oui, enormement. Wait, croissant? The mainland. You'll get the idea once you see the map. Anyway, this is Rookie Harbor. It's known for the incoming shipments of rookies like you. It's also a fairly big place, which tends to be confusing for said rookies. So I thought I'd give you a small tour. Très bien, lead the way. Alright, so we're gonna follow him around. I believe we're gonna get into a party, and then I'll take everyone to the door. First, the info building. If you really want to dig into the details of Crossworlds, this is your place. Combat arts, skills, all of the stats from A to Z, you name it. Oh, that's the nerd hub, right? Yeah, people call it that. Frankly, it's a good thing to know about all the stuff, but it's not mandatory. It's just a place to go back to whenever you're confused about something. Let's move on. By the way, a Millionator? Nice one. I know, what's Schneider supposed to mean? I'm a Triblader, I cut things. What? Not worth explaining. Aww. Alright, next stop, the town center. Ooh, is that the market over there? Yep. You'll find most of the traders around here. Well, they're all over the place, to be frank. Those traders offer pretty good equipment. The catch, you first need to collect the required trade items in the wild. This is what I was explaining way at the beginning, is you'll want to be cutting down enemies, maybe getting a high rank, cutting down all the plants you can find, especially going after the rare ones. And then you can go to the traders. It's exactly the same. Exactly the same. It takes time, but it's worth it. Further up is another important building. This way. Little blue diamond pads there are also your teleport hotspots. You don't use them to teleport, that's where you arrive at. See that building up there? That's the Seeker Hub, or Quest Hub. Surprise! You'll find a lot of quests there. Just like in many other places in town and elsewhere. All those quests are optional, but the reward usually makes it worthwhile. Hey Leah, are you still with us? She's a quiet one. But she really was fast at the tutorial. Almost beat me to it. Well, like they say, still water runs deep, right? Well, what about the main quest? They kept talking about the Track of the Ancients. Oh right, I almost forgot about that. You'll have to enter the quest hub anyway. There's a mandatory introduction for all new players. He'll explain all about it there. I suggest you go in right away and just get it over with. I'll just wait here. D'accord. Let's go, Leah. Real quick, I'm going to get that chest. Oh, we can already pick up quests. Interesting. I'm going to show you the tutorial to get the chest on the other side of the ridge over there. Actually, I'll show you why you can't get it normally. These boxes are in the way, but that chest is over there. So why parkour is important here is if you go over here, and then you jump over the market stalls here. Oh, I missed. Parkour is very important in Cross Worlds. And it's basically online with the ideas of you are trying to find all the glitches in the game, and hey, surprise, you actually need to find them. Hey, you reached the spot, not bad. No reason to hold back, go claim your prize. So I talked to him by accident. Here we go. Rice crackers. I got 6 of them. Whoa, such a crowded place. Mon Dieu, look at this! Welcome to Operation Trackwalker, recruit. This briefing serves as an introduction to the history of this place and the nature of our cause. We're currently located on the natural satellite, Shadoom. This place was once inhabited by intelligent life forms that we refer to as the Ancients. While the Ancients ceased to exist a long time ago, they left behind a technological heritage that to behold. The Track of the Ancients, and that's your world map. Originally, it served as an assessment of social standing within the Ancients' culture. It is a technological marvel, a highly advanced and self-sufficient system that remains intact to this day. It wasn't long after humankind arrived on Shadoom that we realized its value. Thus, we initiated Operation Trackwalker. We augmented the track so that humanity might walk it as well. And that is where you come in, new recruit. Together with the other Seekers, you will start the journey along with the Track of the Ancients. Your path will be paved with obstacles, but every step you take will further our cause, discovering the secrets of the Ancients. Your main task will be the collection of 4 elements: heat, cold, shock, and wave. And if you hadn't actually guessed that last element, now it's spoiled. Excuse me. Beginning with the element heat, your first destination will be the village of Bergen. To reach it, you need to pass the western barrier of Rookie Harbor. I will now give you the first shade to grant you passage to the west. Green leaf shade obtained. Finally, I'll give you the Disc of Insight. This device will record all the knowledge you encounter on your journey. That is all. Good luck and stay vigilant. Wow, now that was funky. Suddenly I was in the middle of space and this old geezer kept talking to me. Same for you? I suppose they wanted to pep up the boring introduction, no? Wee, track of the ancients it is. Let's go back, Lucas is waiting. By the way, Leah, I took the liberty of adding a few more entries to your encyclopedia. For example, all past events and people we have met so far. And a few insights on the technology, of course. What? I like to organize things. Alright, so we've now got all the encyclopedia stuff unlocked, and let's just, it's under records, and the monster fibula, the map, the encyclopedia, the trophies, and apparently our statistics. So we've, the overall completion of our game here is 6.55%. We have completed exactly 0% of all quests. We only have 2.39% of all trophies. Our current level is 4. 88% of our XP has come from our enemies. We have not had any experience for quests. We've only had 11.52% experience from events or other things. Total amounts of credits, we have 250. Total number of game saves, that must not be related to Crossworlds, that must be the game itself. We've jumped 107 times, we've taken 2,500 steps, we've run 4 kilometers, we've self-destructed 1 time by holes. What hole did we fall in? Oh right, that was during the tutorial. That must have been what set us back in the tutorial. We have not died by coals, we have not died by highway, we have not teleported. We have completed 21.21% of all mechanical enemies. That's by battling them and defeating them. We have defeated 1 enemy in 1 hit. We have dealt 17,000 damage. We are very favoring ranged weapons. Critical hits, apparently, actually. Longest combat streak was 1 minute. Alright, so I'll just leave that for now because that's a lot of data and we should be wrapping up soon. So we've completed Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Again, this is not related to CrossCodes itself, Crossworlds itself, and you can see all the trophies down there under the sections. Reach 25, there is areas, chests, quests, circuits, cumulative? Stay in a combo streak for 5 minutes. I think I almost had the last one on my notebook. Defeated 1225. Maybe it was areas? Okay, I don't think that was it. Combat. Nope. There's no speedrun version. Alright, I'm not actually sure where it is. Oh yeah, here it is. One of the achievements is win every dungeon race against Emily. You can't win the Rhombus Temple race? Oh, thank you, Shadow. I'm glad to know about that. So, the fact that I did it as fast as I did must have been about as good as you could. So there is, win every dungeon race against Emily. I'm pretty sure there was also dungeon race achievements for every race against Emily. So that's okay. What's going on here? The map. Okay, so let's just talk with them, I guess. Okay, that'll be the quest hub. And another quest, just to go talk with everyone else, sure. let's okay, accept. Just skipping the dialogue. Skip, thank you. Nope, don't need to do that. That's one of the other quests over there. How was it, Leah? Enjoyed being in space? Well, now you should understand your task, being part of Track Walk Colonel. Let's go now to the west now. By the way, Leah, Spearmancer? That's surprising. You're pretty unpopular. Don't ask me why, they're fine balance-wise. What about Pentafist? They're awesome, right? Yeah, and I couldn't imagine you in any other class. Temple Mine 90 minutes? Seriously? That's... wow. If I was doing this New Game Plus and I kept the elements, I would be able to complete that no problem. 50 minutes, 60 minutes, 60 minutes, 30 minutes. Wow, I have been slow, because apparently I've never beaten Emily at any of that. Wow. That must have been because, that was all because of the puzzles. It takes not just a little bit of time to figure out the puzzles, that much is easy, but you have to also, set the sphere to be going, and then you spend 5 minutes following the sphere and just moving the puzzle around while it's still flying, to get it just right. And there are also time triggers and everything. That must be why. That's... ouch. If it takes me more than 90 minutes in the Temple Mines, no wonder. Granted, that is also while I'm finding and collecting everything. Finally, this is the west part of town. In this shop here you can buy consumable items. Further down you'll find an armory with basic equipment. And when you continue to the west, from here, you'll enter Autumn Rise. That's where I started the stream with all the examples. You'll find a lot of enemies along that way. Be careful not to take on too many hedgehogs at once, or those guys will eat you for breakfast. Anyways, just follow that way to get to Bergen. By the way, do you two want to form a party? That'd be great, right, Leah? And you, Lucas? Will you travel with us too? Unfortunately I have to leave you soon. Alrighty? Trust me, it's not that fun to travel around with a high-level friend. Unless you don't care for the challenge. You could watch us take on those hedgehogs. Yup. That totally sounds like a lot of fun, doesn't it? No, really, I have to head back to the guild. There's just too much stuff going on right now. The crap will be steaming if I'm gone for too long. I see, monsieur. It is just too important for us rookies. Oh, please, don't be that way. You can set up a direct link if something comes up, alright? Let's meet again once you reach Bergen Village. Come on, Leah. Let's do some leveling until we're worth the Dark Lord's attention. Oh, Jung. Well, see you soon, Emily. And you too, Leah. Hi. Huh? Oh, well. Chesha is how you pronounce that. I'm pretty sure he's a German character and Emily is French. Leah here, ourselves, is me. I'm not gonna spoil who Leah is or what her deal is. Alright, party time. So, where is the option? Emily joined your party. Voila, we just formed a party. Alright, let's head to Autumn Rise. Or maybe look for quests in town. I'll let you decide, Leah. This is so exciting. Skip tutorial, I already know everything. Alright, so I'll be wrapping up soon, so I'll just do one quest defeating 10 hedgehogs and I'll show Sonic the Hedgehog and end the stream, but first I will be showing the door. And maybe do that quest too. So here is the door at the back of the what is it? Inn? Cafe? So you just go through here. Sacre bleu! Why did they add a door there? Hey girl, check this out. Let's do this quest real quick. Sweet moves, huh? What? Oh. I set off Google Plus, or sorry, Google Assistant over there. I'm sure you can rock them rails too. Want to try some moves? I don't know if it was my phone or my tablet that scared the crap out of me when it suddenly spoke. Try to reach them boxes back there without touching the ground. We can do that. Just ollie up on the box and start grinding those rails. What do you say? Ready to style? Yes. So this is just another example of the parkour and CrossCodes here. Killed it! Sweet! Excellent. Come back here to get your reward. Ah, that was sick, girl. Hi! May your mushrooms always be sautéed and your onions always be grilled, gravy girl. You rode those rails like a pro. Alright, so there will be one more quest that I'll just be focusing on stream, and then I'll be calling it for now because it's been almost 2 hours now. Not gonna worry about any equipment because we literally just can't afford anything right now. We have nothing, we have no credits. So you're now entering Autumn Rise. Combat rank. I already know combat rank. Hi! Hello, Miss Seeker. So great to see you here on Shadowing. As a humble part of our endeavor here, I'm trying my best to aid Seekers, but my skills are just not the same level as yours. Might I ask you to help out, dear Seeker? We'll accept. Superb. To beat 10 hedgehogs. Simple enough. So the main thing is that you see now in the top right rank, that's your combat rank. And the first thing we want to do is get that up to S rank by simply killing a lot of enemies and not letting the rank end. At least I hope it's showing up on stream. No, get that? Oh, there we go. Not in direct combat. Heh. A millionaire needing to eat a sandwich. Yeah, we're on a roll. We're B rank right now. Oh yeah, I also forgot, since we are now in a party, with our quick menu, we can also tell our party what we want them to do. For the target, we can tell them to just go on their own, we can tell them to attack our target, we can tell them to attack not our target. We can also tell them to be aggressive, we can tell them to fight defensively, or fight, well, not fight at all, and just stay out of the fight. With combat arts, we can tell them to use them normally, we can tell them to use their combat arts as much as possible, and I'll just do that real quick, or never use your combat arts. And I don't think I've actually noticed the difference between defensive and stay out of it. Excuse me. Fighting Sonic the Hedgehog is just, defensively, a Millionator just stayed out of the fight, to the side and got hit by Sonic. I guess I can't get that chest and not lose the combat ranks, so I'm gonna have to sacrifice the chest. Oh, Millionator just died. sorry, an Emily. So I'm gonna have to continue on here. I'm back to kick some derriere. Mon Dieu, you just keep going. Oh, I missed with that. Ball of steel. Missed with another one. I believe I have actually leveled up by now. But I'm not going to worry about that yet, because we need that S rank in the scene to the left. Which means I might also need to actually eat something. Oh, there goes Emily again. That's saying we are really underleveled. These old hedgehogs, the red ones, they are level 9. In fact, the normal ones there are level 5. And I think the Millionator is currently level 3. Alright, let's just quickly eat a sandwich. I really wish I had all the other combat arts right now, I just remembered. Because there are a lot of hedgehogs here. I can't tell if I hit myself or if I got hit by the hedgehogs, and I know there's no friendly fire from your own projectiles. Alright, let's eat another sandwich. Wait, regen, let's take that. Oh, I've got all the old hedgehogs here, and a Millionator's got almost all the normal ones. There's S rank! That's when you kill enough enemies that you now get S rank, and you can get better chance at better loots this way when you kill enemies. Oh, she's out again. I'm back to kick some derriere. Excellent. Alright, there it is, the trigger. And we just lost the S rank because of the... Oh, yeah. Millionators, how about we slow down there, Leah? Oh, and Millionator, you are going to want to be defensive, I know. This guy, what level is he? We are currently level 5, he is level 15. I beat him just the other day, and I don't think I was too much higher level. Millionator is still going to be dying here because the AI, but she should be more avoidant. Oh wow, got him double with that. Sweet. This is Sonic the Hedgehog, by the way. There is so much reference to this. It's when you defeat him, you get a chili dog, you get a gold ring. There's even a comment about blue hedgehogs liking stuff like that. Hi Doppel. We're just doing the last thing in the stream, which is fighting Sonic the Hedgehog here. I have Emily on defensive right now, even though she's still gonna get herself killed. Look at that, she dodged! She actually dodged! Random Millionator! By the way, Doppel, I can't really look at the chat too much right now, but I am currently level 5. Sonic the Hedgehog there is level 15. Oh, got him 3 times with the same projectile. And as soon as combat actually finishes, we might level up twice. Potentially twice. Man, you're actually doing so little damage to him. Well, I'm doing so little damage to him. Okay, let's just grab something to eat. Oops. Focus, max HP. Well, considering we're only being battle, let's have a sandwich. And what chapter is this? This is chapter 2. We've from where you left off, we were just entering, I think, Rhombus Square, the town. Yeah. We went to town, we picked up quests at the quest hub, we picked up a Millionator as our party member. We talked with Schneider. I believe he's German. A Millionator is French, just by their accent. Just having a quick sandwich. We had S. Frank. You might have seen that. You might have missed that, sorry. Where the music changed, basically like Supersonic in Sonic games. Which, screen effects and everything. And then no! Okay. So we're gonna get our level up here. 1 level. Okay, we are only a quarter way into the 2nd level. Alright. So let's get our circuit here. We have the 1, so let's go with spin dance. Can't afford to get either of those. Let's go with Sphere Saw. No, don't need to know that because there it is. We might need to go through all the hedgehogs again to fight Sonic, the 15th level boss there. In fact, not only would we be under level, and yes, we need to beat these guys again. Not only are we under level, but our gear is under level. I think it's literally still level 1. Oh, I'm getting hit now. Okay, let's just have a quick green leaf tea, regenerate that hit point. The little green patch in the middle will have a chest when we've completed the trigger, which is, I believe, specifically to get the S rank fighting all the hedgehogs. Which currently you can see the combat rank in the top right, which is currently at C. There we go, just went up to B. Oh, okay, so we got that now just by getting A rank. And now Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll actually take a look at the stats here real quick. So there we are, level 5. Can't tell Emilionator because she's in the party. Blue Hedgehog, 3,804 hit points, has 80 attack, 63 defense, 52 focus, has no resistances. Doppel, did you by chance catch the name of the fourth wave? It was mentioned in the story here. And I'm just gonna... Oops, wrong one. Yeah, let's get focus. And 10 seconds. Oh, Emilionator, did I set you on defensive? You're on defensive, good. There is actually also a guy who gives us a quest to defeat the blue hedgehog here. Quest apparently is level 15, and it's an elite quest. And here we are actually working on it. 5th level. I'll be back. Oh no! Alright. Oh, okay, so we just leveled up again? Oh, that was the same one. Circuit? Yeah, that was the same one. Alright. I'll give it one more try. And if we fail, I'll just be ending the stream and we'll have to come back later to show it off. I just missed. And I'm already taking so much damage. Ouch. You did not catch the name. It is Wave. It's not too hard if you're actually at the adequate level, which I am not. Actually, Emilionator, if you could be aggressive right now. There's B rank. Oh, oops. Oh, I'm at 10 hit points. Okay, quickly. Eat some green tea. Alright, now for the safety, I'm just gonna go over here, and actually let's keep that rank going, so we can get S rank. And the way to save your progress from when you're dying like that is literally just exit the screen and come back. And if you die, then your progress will be saved for the rank, or when you come back. That was a bad idea. Also a bad idea. Ah, missed. 5 hit points. Oh wow, oh no! She's out, I'm out. Okay. So no S skill right now. Yes, the bullet skill would be useful for the battle. Speaking of which, let's switch that over for said battle. Bullet crane, switch. Alright, in theory, that chest is still there for us now. So we can just go straight to the boss fight one more time. This time with bullet rain. Oh, okay, right on me. Fine, let's start with green tea. This was actually my strategy when I was first doing this just a while ago. Just that it was slightly higher level, so it was slightly easier. Slightly faster, I guess I should say. Alternatively, you could do it like you're supposed to and come back here at level 15. Oh, and despite that this is actually an MMO, if you time your dodges and blocks right, there is actually a counterattack mechanic. Since I don't actually dodge, I very infrequently actually get that. I think the equivalence would be breaking an enemy either by the counterattack or breaking an enemy, very similar to staggering in Final Fantasy VII's remake. It looks like we're handling this well enough. If the damage is still pitiful. Alright, let's eat a veggie stick. Yeah. Ooh, I dodged into a wall. I can't believe I actually avoided that. Can I eat again? Thank you, I don't have that. It's a sandwich. I can't handle this. We're doing it though, Emily. We are slowly doing this. Don't worry, Emily. Just come back and it'll be fine. See, there are still enemies left for me. Well, yes, it is the exact same boss, in fact. Oh no, he double hit me, alright. So that guy is a little too hard for us to handle right now. So, let's see, we've done the questing, we've done the... Let's get S rank at least, I guess. Just for Doppel since he was AFK for a minute. So the reason for rank, you can see our rank is currently D in the top right there. And that's, yeah, you can barely see this D. Every time you kill an enemy, it increases that rank. And, okay, bad. If you can get up to S rank, S rank gives you higher chance on loot. Basically, the loot system from enemies is in sort of like 2 stages. You have your regular loot, and then if there's something that's rather rare, it's more easily obtainable if you have it on S rank. Which means they need to have a really long combo chain going for a long time. How am I not actually dead? Oh wait, 15%, that must be actually all it's healing for is a hit from a hedgehog. Alright, so just made A rank. There's one more rank to go. Not exactly a good place to be. Oops. Let's just get out of there. I can see you message me in Discord there, Shadow. I can't actually take a look right now. Three hit points. Alright. Time to eat another sandwich. Alright, about halfway to rank S. Oh wow, that was quite the precision jump from that hedgehog. Right, really close. This last battle should, in theory, do it. Nope, okay. Don't want to fall in the water myself. Sandwiches, specifically the sandwiches here, only heal 15%. That's just the first tier sandwich. Oh, there's S rank. And you can get better and better sandwiches. Alright, so we have S rank, we've got all the music and the special effects. Emily is complaining, do you ever stop? Hey, stop shooting me. And you get better loot chances in the S rank here. Ooh, that was close. Trapped on a rock. Alright, so we can now keep this going for as long as we want. There are achievements for keeping this going for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 25 minutes. Just to keep on going. Ooh. Stuck on a tree. Let's not go that way. Let's go left. Ah, of course. Cutscene trigger and I break the S rank. Blue-haired Spheromancer. Guess who? So we meet again. Come on, dude, not this guy again. Hi. Good, I see your level is now in an acceptable range. As if that one level would have made a big difference. However, your previous actions have not been forgotten. Being a cheater is as bad as it is. But seeing a Spheromancer displaying such dishonest behavior, it breaks my heart. What? These Spheromancers are noble, yet unappreciated class. Can't stop, won't stop, yeah, exactly. I can't allow a player like you to further damage our reputation. Wait. You're a Spheromancer too? Of course. Don't you see my striking crimson outfit? Oh! Pardon, I thought you were a Triblader with that pointy green hair and with all that green and pointy hair. That's fair. I'm literally shutting the stream off after this. It's my style. It's plain to see that fashion is beyond your grasp. Sure. Anyway, I'm talking to you, blue-haired Spheromancer. Leah. I challenge you to a duel! Wait, what? Come on, we just started playing! Of course we won't do it right here and now. Let's have our duel at the entrance to Bergen Trail. I'll test your skills properly to make sure you don't use any more dishonest methods. Are you serious? Do you accept, blue-haired Spheromancer? Yeah. Good, I'll be waiting for you. And off he goes again. Are you sure it's okay to accept his challenge just like that? D'accord, it's your choice. Then let's make sure you're well prepared. I want you to kick that guy's derriere. Come on, let's trade. And there's our level. Look at that, we're actually almost on the way to... what level are we? 6? So we're almost all the way to level 7 even. Alright, so this game is really fun. I'm very much enjoying this game. I separately purchased this on the Switch, which I'm playing on right now. And I individually purchased this on my itch.io account, so I bought this game twice. It is very much worth it. It is very fun. It's a very nice, healthy mix between the mechanics, shopping, gathering stuff, collecting, relaxing hack and slash, relaxing puzzles, collectibles if you like that, achievements. It's got a bit of everything, really. And then it also has a very nice, healthy story. It's not on par with Angels with Scaly Wings because, well, very few games actually get on par with Angels with Scaly Wings on that note. So I hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you guys again next time. What was that Shadow was saying? If she responds like better during the fight, no reason to not have her around cost of progression for extra damage. You have a good point, Shadow. There are certain counters. No, the counter attack would be when the frame he's about to hit me if I were to bring up my shield. And I don't have that great of timing, so if I tried to use my shield to block stuff, I would probably be hurting myself more than counter-attacking. How can you beat sexy dragons? Yeah, that's right, exactly. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. We'll see you guys again next time.